Tech Talk Thursdays.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. So you've been watching paramotor videos, or you have a friend that flies and you decided that you want to get into the sport. Today I'm going to go over 10 different ways that you can get into paramotoring without breaking the bank. Do it on a budget. Number one is you want to do some research and just get educated. You want to learn some different things about buying wings, buying gear, used versus new, instructors. There's a lot of information on YouTube and there's a lot of information on Facebook in different groups. So try to find out as much as you can just about paramotoring and the people that you can communicate with, and also find some local people in your area. Look for groups. That way you're not going into it and buying a paramotor without any expertise or knowledge. Number two is you're going to want to find a training program. You want to look online. Maybe you can find a school that has more reasonable rates, and even look into splitting the cost. If you do it with a friend, you might be able to cut down the cost a little bit. Do your research and try to find out somebody that's in your area that you don't have to travel far to, or somebody that's willing to train you without the full cost of going to a school. They might have daily rates, and if you can do more training on your own, then it'll help you save a little bit of money. Number three is equipment options. There's a lot of manufacturers of paramotors out there. I fly a Blackhawk. I find that they have the lowest cost for brand new gear, but it's worth doing the research. Also, if you're going to look at buying used, there's so much stuff out there and you don't know if it's good or bad. You just have to verify that it is good equipment. If you buy something that may have had a prop strike or issues that you can't exactly tell by the appearance, that might be internal, you could be spending a lot of money afterwards. But getting a good deal on equipment isn't impossible. I know friends that have got setups for $5,000 for the wing and the paramotor. Join a Facebook group. Paramotor Things for Sale is a good example, and keep your eye out. Again, doing the research, learning more about it will allow you to get the best deal possible on used equipment.
Number four is to realize that you're going to spend money. Look around your house for old stuff that you might be able to sell. Look, I got drums over there, baseball, sporting equipment, motorcycles. Realize that you're going to need some money, so sell your old stuff, and then you're going to clear out and make some more room for your new gear.
Number five, well, if you're a real handyman, it's not impossible to build your own equipment. There are videos out there. I know people that have used chainsaw engines and different things. Might not be for everybody, but it totally is possible. And if you can do that, you can save yourself a lot of money. Follow along to some of the guides that are on YouTube. Get some ideas out there, but building your own equipment could potentially save you a lot of money. Number six, again, is just join the community. If you're out there and you're talking to local paramotor pilots, you might be able to find gear at a lower cost, or find somebody that has it that is getting rid of it and you don't have to drive across the country. So again, getting a nice network or a community of friends around you is super important. Before you start shelling out money right away, talk to some people that have been flying for a little while. Number seven is to practice safely. If somebody allows you to use gear or you're training, make sure you're using it in a safe environment. You don't want to be damaging other people's gear. And just along with having gear, and once you get it, is to just do regular maintenance on your gear. All of those things can keep your costs down. The less money you have to spend to repair your equipment, the more money that you'll have to spend for upgrading and getting newer things further down the line.
Number eight, you don't need to buy the most expensive helmet and most expensive gear right away. You can start off with something as simple as a bike helmet, something to protect your head, put some earplugs in, save your money on accessories, and don't blow a whole bunch right away.
Number nine would be to get a really cheap used wing for kiting. If you can get a kiting harness, which you look on Amazon, they're fairly cheap. You can get a wing and get out there and really start to learn the valuable skills of kiting. You're always going to kite the entire time that you're paramotoring. If you can start with cheaper equipment, a cheaper wing, you can be out there and you can spend more time learning it on your own. Meet up with your instructor, get some pointers, go do the experience and training on your own at the park or in a safe spot. That way, if you can get a daily instruction rate, you won't have to be paying $3,500 for a full week of training, and you can kind of go at your own pace. You might not have a week to take off. You might have a couple hours after work. So getting a kiting harness and finding a cheap used wing. Again, you want to get some good quality, so just keep an eye out and know what you're buying. And number 10, enjoy the journey along the way. Document all your progress. Keep track of all of the things as you keep making improvements. That way you can see the improvement and the progress that you're making. It's a long process to get to be a very proficient pilot, so early on, just enjoy it, have fun, and stay safe. Hopefully these 10 tips will help you get into paramotoring at a lower cost without breaking the bank and allow you to have a lot of fun along the way. All right, thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe. And if you have any other pointers for new pilots, put them down in the comments section below. See you in the skies.